lunch.
Looks a little different today.
Yes.
We're not popping bottles like we normally are.
No, but we're still drinking.
Yes.
Duh. This week we are trying out fitvine. I'm not gonna do the quotes because it's a real thing. And they kind of tout themselves as having less sugar, no additives. They are certified organic, so I mean that's kind of why they think they're better than most.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I guess fewer sulfites.
Don't sulfites cause like headaches? Isn't that like what causes like the wine hangover the next day?
Yes. Some people are also allergic, and so too much of it can cause you to have the same symptoms.
That's right.
As if you were having like an allergy attack of sorts.
Okay.
So I've never tried it.
Me neither.
Do you think we need spit cups?
No.
We'll just
Let's keep it classy and not spit our wine out.
We're just gonna okay.
I guess the more classy thing is to spit the wine out. No, we're not gonna spit the wine.
We're not doing full pour.
So why don't you pour the cab, I'll pour the Pinot, and then we can take a sip and then switch because we're that close.
Okay. We are that close. So another thing that they mentioned on their site is the fact that they have some manufacturing process. I don't know if are you manufacturing wine? I don't know. Anyways, during the process of making the wine, whatever their process is, it allows their wine to come out darker.
It looks like juice to me.
Yeah, I've definitely seen darker. I'm a dark full body cab girl. So your typical Prisoner, J. Lore, your full body dark. This is nowhere near. You can kind of see some of the coloring. So that's that. But cheers, friend. Yours looks darker, and yours is the Pinot, right?
Yeah. Did I get the Pinot? Yeah. I don't hate it.
I don't hate it, but do you know what it immediately brought me back to?
Farm? No, I'm just kidding.
No, it immediately brought me back to my first Holy Communion because I grew up Catholic. And this is kind of what the wine tastes like.
I never did communion. Well, I'm not Catholic, so.
Or maybe that was just my uncultured tongue at that age. But this is kind of, and so these glasses are specifically made for red wine. Opening it up, I have been loving them since I bought them. Or they were gifted to me rather. And I'll say my wine tastes different.
It does.
In a good way since I've gotten these.
I like it. I don't hate it. It's not the worst Pinot Noir I've ever had.
I don't hate it. It's just not full bodied.
Yeah.
I think that's just
yes. It's very singular. Whatever that means.
I don't know. All right, you ready to switch?
So this is the cab.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see their slogan? It
Crush
says,
it.
Yeah, crush it. We crush grapes, you crush life.
That is funny.
I kind of like that.
So I was reading more about them, and they actually are really into CrossFit.
Oh yeah.
It's basically a bunch of CrossFit people came together and said, "Hey, let's make wine so we can still drink it when we're training."
Yeah.
Which kudos for that, because that's a struggle.
I actually kind of like the marketing.
Okay, this is good.
Yeah, I don't really care for this.
This is good. Compared
I taste like bitter grapes.
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, the Pinot Noir is good.
Yeah, Pinot Noir is pretty good.
I like it.
And I'm not a huge Pinot.
Oh yeah.
There are certain, you introduced me to Ulan, right? Is that how you say it?
Elouan.
Elouan. That's a Pinot that I like. Mayomi.
Yeah.
La Crema. Very, very handful.
Yeah.
Of Pinot Noirs that I like. That was good. I would actually drink this on a Tuesday.
I would too, on a Tuesday. You love wine on a Tuesday. I think this is the second time you brought this up.
It's Tuesday wine.
It's weird because from an alliteration standpoint, wine Wednesday, and you're like, nope, Tuesday. Feels right, makes sense, Tuesday.
I just gotta be different.
I like it. You do it to be different. All right,
so we're gonna push those.
I'll finish that.
And then, so side note, $20. A bottle.
Oh, well, that's like equivalent to the L one.
Yeah.
And
Something-
Miami.
Yeah, not terrible. If you buy it straight from their site, it's only $15.
Yeah.
And they give you a wine tumbler, which I'm not a huge fan of wine tumblers. I'm on the fence.
Oh, you got the
I know.
festive glasses.
It makes me feel like summer's coming.
I need it to come. I'll see it. That's so pale.
The summer is coming. The summer is coming. So this is Sauvignon Blanc. I am not.
You're not a white wine drinker.
I'm not, but I do in the summer. In the
Okay.
summer, I'll drink rosé. If it's hot outside, I'm not popping open. It's just like too heavy and makes me want to go to sleep. So
People that do that, I feel like, have bodies in the basement somewhere. Like if you're capable of drinking red wine on a hot
on like a
summer.
98-degree South Carolina humid summer, I'm gonna agree with that.
Poolside. No.
Oh, I feel like we just came up with a movie. Like that could totally be
a Lifetime movie. Monday.
Yeah, like just like this super fabulous girl laying by the pool, drinking her red wine.
I got it. The chick that was on the treadmill. So Shira was
Oh my God,
she
New
was
York.
traveling this week in New York, and she went to a gym, and she's in there working out, and this woman with like full blown out hair. Did she have makeup on?
Yes,
Full
full
makeup
face,
on,
sunglasses,
and flip flops.
Yes.
Gets on the treadmill and just starts bebopping on the treadmill.
For an hour, she is going to town.
And someone brought her a Diet Coke in the middle of it.
It was seriously probably one of these
She's our lead character.
She is a leak. But you know what though? So I do envision her because, so after she leaves, I run into her at breakfast. She ends up sitting right next to me, her and her Coke bringer, her Pepsi deliverer person. And they're talking, and I'm gathering that they're kind of married. And he's eating a bagel. He worked out that morning. He looks like he's in really good shape, honestly. He's eating a bagel, and she's like, I hate you. I can't eat a bagel. And he's like, well, you should eat something.
Yeah.
And so she looks at her, she goes, I need a Diet Pepsi. I'm like, she spilled herself on Diet Pepsi. It's cold in New York, don't get me wrong. Like, I had on my big winter coat. She has on a full fur with these snake pants and sandals.
God, PETA would love her.
And me and my roommate, or not my roommate, but the person I was traveling with, we were both like, it's 30 degrees outside and you have on sandals. She looked fly. Big glasses, but yeah, sleek character. I can totally see her after she murked somebody laying by the pool. Like, yes, girl, yes.
I kind of...
I probably should not have used that there.
I really appreciate the extraness that she's putting out there in the world. We need more people like that. As long as
She's
there
being
are,
herself.
As long as there aren't bodies in the basement, we don't need more people like that.
Yeah.
All right.
We got way off track.
Yeah, we
So,
did.
Sauvignon Blanc, I typically more of a Chardonnay person. What do you drink?
Ooh.
Typically white.
Pinot Gris.
Really? See, I haven't gotten into it.
Chardonnay tastes like butter to me.
But you gotta find the right one. So
I
I
have
used to
found
hate
like one or
Chardonnay.
two that I like, but more often than not, I've got and I literally just felt like I sipped butter.
See, I'm gonna miss you now. I'm gonna give you all my Chardonnays because I hate buttery Chardonnays.
Okay.
So Sauvignon Blanc, typically not a huge fan. But this is our white wine option.
It smells nice.
Oh, it does.
I do a Sauvignon Blanc with like a sangria, like a white sangria.
That's
actually really good.
This is really good, actually. And I don't even like Sauvignon
I
Blanc.
found my poolside wine. Taking this home with me.
Live your best life, boo. I mean, it's good.
It is so good.
So they also make a Pinot Grigio, a Chardonnay. They just came out with a rosé. They have a Syrah. Like they've got a full game. So I think it's just going to be testing it. Now let's roll back and be really honest about something. When we are eating to survive, right? Like you're in train mode or you're in whatever. I, full disclosure, have straight up ate something that tastes like cardboard. Like I'm pretty sure I've eaten cardboard.
Styrofoam.
Yeah. I mean, so for something to actually taste good, and so that's the thing. Like, don't go into this thinking like, oh, I'm getting a nice $20 bottle of wine.
Yeah.
No, you're not. You are getting something. You are craving wine.
It's a fix.
Yes, it's a fix for the crave at the moment.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna
But it's
be.
not like a fix that's detrimental to what you're trying to accomplish.
Right.
I know, it's so good. So we're going to give you guys the breakdown of nutrition, just kind of give you some comparable stats between these 3 that we've tried and then the standard 3 that we normally like drink that aren't considered fit wines.
Right.
But looking at the stats, the biggest difference I've seen is the sugar content and the carb content.
Yes.
But that's pretty much it. It's hard to kind of figure out how many sulfites are in something, so you're just kind of taking it for their word. But
Right.
I don't know.
It was good though.
It was good.
Cheers.